I'm going to show you exactly what you can rent in Camden Town in North London, from cheap studios to large properties that would be perfect for sharers or families. Hi, my name is Salome, and on this channel I explore London to help you find amazing deals below market price. I cover all sorts of budgets and neighbourhoods, so make sure you check out my playlist down below. Let's get started with the cheapest property of today's selection. This studio is listed at £1,582 a month, and it is in the heart of Camden Town, literally a 1-minute walk from Camden Town Underground station. It's located on the top floor, so you have a bit of a lower ceiling in some areas, but it is still acceptable overall. There is a full wall of custom-made integrated storage, which is a great bonus. The room has an L shape, there is a little sofa and coffee table here, a bit of storage there, and on the other side you have space for a double bed. We can also see that there is a little hallway that is opening onto every room, which always helps make a place feel more like a home. The bathroom is fine, we can't see much of it in this picture, but it's fully tiled, there is storage above and below the sink, and the shower looks okay. Nothing great, but it's decent. And then this is the kitchen, which is a very good size for a studio. There are huge windows, a good amount of storage, a fridge, a washing machine, and space to move around. Finding something decent in this area around the £1,500 mark is very rare, so this is a good opportunity. Because unfortunately, a lot of places look more like this. It's a studio, if we can even call it a studio, that is listed at £1,435 a month, and it is an absolute joke. First of all, the location is nothing special. It's a 14-minute walk from Caledonian Road Underground station, so it's not quite in Camden Town, even though it's advertised as such. And it looks horrible. The quality of the pictures is not helping, but look at this kitchen. They have the audacity to call this a modern kitchen. They didn't even bother putting storage, there is the tiniest fridge I have ever seen. The ceiling is concerning as well. We can see some humidity here and here. And then this is the best they could do to show us the bed. This place is advertised almost at the same price as the studio we just looked at. It's insane. So be on your guard, and don't let agents tell you that you should consider yourself lucky to be offered the amazing opportunity to live in a place like this. By the way, if you want help finding a flat in London, you can book a free call with me. If you want to get something like this and avoid ending up somewhere like that, I would love to help. I'll put the link below so you can get in touch. Still in the studio category, here's another one, much bigger this time. It's listed at £1,733 a month, and it's located just north of Camden Town. The closest station is Chalk Farm, which is a 2-minute walk. It's on the ground floor, and there is a communal garden as well as a concierge. It's over 33 square meters or 350 square feet. And there is a big hallway with a bit of storage, a bathroom with a window, a separate kitchen that also has a window, and a large main room. It's empty in the pictures, but it does say in the description that it will be furnished with a double bed and mattress, as well as a table and 2 chairs. In this main room, we have space for 2 distinct areas. I furnished it with AI so we can get an idea, and it could look like this. We could do a little living room here with a sofa, coffee table, and maybe a bit of storage, and a bedroom area there. The kitchen is not modern, but it looks like it is in very good condition. We have white tiles, a full-size fridge, a washing machine, and a proper stove oven. There is also a bit of storage and countertop space, as well as a window, and it's very bright despite being on the ground floor. The bathroom is also not super modern, but they put storage here, and there is a bath and a window. The hallway though is very spacious. We can definitely add a bit of storage here, maybe hooks and some shelves for shoes. This is the kind of place that is bigger than average, but still at a decent price, and it's usually made possible because it is in an older building with a less modern style. Would you rather have more space in a dated flat or a super modern but smaller studio? When looking for a flat in London, the key to finding good deals is knowing exactly what you want and what your priorities are. I made a video where I explain how to pick your own requirements to increase your chances of finding your dream flat. I'll put the link here if you want to watch it next. Next, let's look at flats that offer a bedroom or at least a separate sleeping area. This one is a 1-bedroom flat-ish, because the bedroom is not completely separated from the main room, it's just separated with doors, but still. It's listed at £1,750 a month, and we are just north of Camden Town. It's a 2-minute walk from the Overground station Camden Road and a 6-minute walk from the Underground station Camden Town. So the location is great and well connected. There is this living room, which is a good size, it has a sofa, and we could add a bit of storage and a TV. Small detail, it looks like the wall is not straight, maybe because it's on the top floor. We can see there is a bit of an angle, so putting storage along this wall won't be easy. Here's the kitchen corner, which is, let's say, average. We don't have a lot of storage, but there is a full-size fridge and there is a proper stove oven. Then this is the bedroom area, which is somewhat separated from the living room. There are some built-in shelves, there is space for a double bed, and there is a window, so it's not a blind sleeping area. And then the bathroom is over here. It's fine, nothing special, but there is a bath and there is a window as well as a bit of storage. What's interesting is that this place was first listed at £2,000 a month and it's been reduced several times since. First to 1,900, then to 1,800, and it is now 1,750. That's why it's super important to know your market and have a very good understanding of the actual value so you don't end up overpaying for the property. Now, if you're after a more modern vibe, you're going to love the next one. This is a studio listed at £1,850 a month, although here again it started at a much higher price. It was first listed at £2,050 a month, then it was reduced by £100, then by another £50, and then again by another £50. It is just south of Camden Town this time. It's a 4-minute walk from Mornington Crescent Underground Station. It's just over 35 square meters or 380 square feet, and there is a living room area with a kitchen and a sleeping area that is not fully separated. This is the building, which is super nice. Then inside the flat we have the living room area where you have the little sofa and TV, and there is also space for a table and a couple of chairs. The kitchen is fine, there is a good amount of storage and countertop space, integrated microwave, fridge and oven, and maybe even a dishwasher or washing machine behind one of these doors. This is the sleeping area. It is somewhat separated, although it's not a proper room. But it's big enough, and there is space for a double bed as well as bedside tables. And this is the bathroom, which is good. It's fully tiled, it looks very clean, there is a large walk-in shower and a bit of storage. So this studio is more expensive than the previous ones, but it is a lot more modern and practical, and it's fully furnished. But if you want an actual one-bedroom flat at the same price, I found this one. This flat is also advertised at £1,850 a month, and it is a bit further from public transport. It's a 15-minute walk from Caledonian Road Underground Station. It's located on the second floor and it is almost 45 square meters or 460 square feet. There is a large hallway, a bathroom with a separate toilet, and a kitchen that is also separated from the main room. The living room is a very good size. I like that there is built-in storage around the fireplace, and the fireplace is also a nice bonus. I don't like that the fridge doesn't fit in the kitchen and that it's just here in the corner, but other than that, the kitchen is fine. There is a window, a good amount of countertop space and storage, and there is also a washing machine and a proper stove oven. But as I just said, it's a shame that the fridge doesn't fit here. Then this is the bedroom, which is a very good size and there is storage. And this is the bathroom, which is pretty average, but there is a bath and there is a window. As it is often the case, if you want to prioritize space and location, you'll have to make a compromise on the style. But the next one is completely different and ultra-modern. This is a one-bedroom flat that is listed at £2,000 a month and that is located north of Camden Town. The closest station is the Overground station Camden Road, which is a 2-minute walk, and Camden Town Underground station is a 7-minute walk. It's just over 35 square meters or 380 square feet. It has been completely redone and it looks great. This is the living room area with the open plan kitchen. It has a very nice countertop and backsplash, lots of cupboards, an integrated fridge and an oven. And we have 2 large windows in this room. It won't be super easy to furnish because this corner might be slightly too small for a sofa and it might feel a bit like you are in the middle of your kitchen. But this is what I did with AI. I think it could be a cool space with the sofa over here, a coffee table and a little bookshelf there. And then this is the bedroom, which is also a good size. We could put a bed here and storage on each side of this pillar. And then this is the bathroom, which is not big but it looks great. It's also brand new, fully tiled with storage, a fancy mirror and a little shelf in the shower as well. Now let's move to bigger places. I found a couple of 2-bedroom flats that are way above average for the area. This 2-bedroom flat is listed at £2,600 a month and it is north of Camden Town. It's a 5-minute walk from Kentish Town West Overground Station or a 12-minute walk from Camden Town Underground Station. It's 55 square meters or almost 600 square feet, and there is a separate kitchen and a bathroom with a window. It's on the ground floor and it comes with an amazing surprise. So here's the living room, which is a bit crowded in this picture, but it's big enough. There is space for a sofa, a coffee table, and we could also put a little dining table if we rearrange the space. The kitchen is also a very good size. It's not the most modern, but it looks well maintained. There is a little breakfast bar, there is a good amount of storage and countertop space, a big oven, a full-size integrated fridge, and it opens onto the garden or patio, which is very nice. It's fully decked and there is space for a big table as well as more garden furniture, and there is a little shed for more storage at the back. So this is definitely an amazing space to enjoy summer. Back inside, this is the biggest bedroom with a double bed and the full wall of integrated storage. And this is the second bedroom, which is used as a guest bedroom or office at the moment with the sofa and desk on this side. I think we could put a regular double bed if we move the desk, or maybe put a single bed that can also be used as a sofa. And finally, there is no picture of the bathroom, unfortunately. If you're interested in 2-bedroom flats, I made a dedicated video where I show you the best ones across London. I'll put the link here if you're curious. This other 2-bedroom flat is listed at £2,747 a month, and it is a 12-minute walk from Caledonian Road Underground station. This one is a lot more modern. It looks brand new, and we have 2 bedrooms as well as 2 bathrooms, including an ensuite. This is the living room with big windows. It's a lovely room. There is a lot of space and a nice wooden floor. Here we could easily add a dining table, maybe something like this. The kitchen is also very modern and practical. Lots of storage, a large countertop, an integrated fridge, and hopefully an integrated washing machine and dishwasher as well. Then this is bedroom 1, which is very spacious. And this is bedroom number 2, which is actually the biggest as it is the master bedroom. It's empty here and it's a bit harder to imagine what we could do, so I added some furniture as an example. There is space for a double bed and even a small desk here if you want, and we can see the ensuite in the background. It has a large shower and it's fully tiled. Not a lot of storage and the sink is only small, but it is decent. And this is the main bathroom, which looks exactly the same but with a bath instead. The next property is completely different and it is huge. It has not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 bedrooms. It's listed at £3,900 a month and it is north of Camden Town, a 5-minute walk from Kentish Town Underground. It's just over 90 square meters or 970 square feet and it is split over 3 floors. On the first floor there are 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, and it's exactly the same on the second floor, and then there is a big open plan area on the third floor. Let's start here. Here we have the kitchen and space for a large living room. In the kitchen, we have a full-size fridge, a dishwasher, a washing machine, an oven, and lots of storage. Countertop space might be limited, so you could add a table or a little breakfast bar over here. And this is what the living room area could look like. It's pretty uncommon to have the reception area on the top floor, but I quite like it, to be honest. Moving to the bedrooms, both floors are similar. There is a big bedroom and a small bedroom on each floor, although one has access to a balcony and the other one doesn't. The big bedrooms look like this, with plenty of space for a comfortable setup and storage. And here's what the smaller bedrooms look like. They're not as spacious, but there is space for a double bed and a bit of storage. And this one gets access to this big balcony, so that's a plus. If 4 friends wanted to share this flat, I would recommend splitting the rent with a small discount for the smaller bedrooms. Maybe £900 for each small bedroom and £1,050 for the bigger ones. If you want to see how Camden compares with other London neighbourhoods, click here to see my Stratford deep dive.